Okay, folks, how's it going tonight? Another video. Always have to have my trademark cigarette. Okay, here I am on my night off after a long, hard week. I'm still working the same hours, 6 12-hour days. And man, it's been an interesting week this past week. Holy smokes! The Supreme Court has been just bombarding the country and on fire. What do we got? First of all, the whole gun thing. As far as they looked at New York State, and my hometown is from New York State, and the whole thing was about concealed carry weapons permits. And well, the state legislators, it's a blue state and all controlled by Democrats, and they hate guns. They hate the fact that people should own guns and you should not have the right to protect yourself. And well, any other state in the country, well, except for California, you should be able to get a pistol permit. And as long as you're not a convicted felon and you're not educated by a court to be mentally ill or not going through a divorce or a so-called domestic violence situation, they almost have to give it to you. They're not allowed no discretion to say no like they are in New York State. That you have to present a special reason. What's your special reason why you need a concealed carry permit? How about because I feel like it and because I want one? Period. End of story. How about all the criminals in New York, especially particularly New York City? Well, how many of them have concealed carry permits? My guess would be none. And people realize that, look, the cops can't protect you, the government can't protect you, the state legislator can't protect you. The only one that's responsible for your own protection is you, and you alone. And that's why gun sales, particularly in the black community, has been skyrocketing, mostly with first time black gun owners who've never owned a firearm ever. The past couple of years have been buying guns up like crazy. And man, I'm glad. I'm glad to see that. I'm pleased to see that. These are people that probably once lived in a normal, safe community now realize because the shit's out of control and it's getting like Iraq or Beirut or some other out of control third world country where there's just gunshots going off and children being killed and bullets flying through windows for drive-by shootings and all this crazy shit. And people have had enough and realize we got to protect ourselves, man. But if you in New York State, and believe me, I've lived there and I know how anti-gun they are. You know, who is it to say that? Oh, well, what's your special need to have a pistol permit? Like I said a minute ago, you shouldn't have to present a special need. You just apply for it, and if I fall under the criteria of being accepted, then I should get it. I'm not a convicted felon. I'm not insane. Even though I look like a crazed Charles Manson biker type freaking criminal, I'm not. I'm not educated mentally insane by a court or any of that shit. Yeah, you should have a gun. Even actor Ron Perlman went out and said, "Oh well, this applies to whites only." What? All the black friends that I have in construction are all firearm owners. Even some in New York State left over, some of which I haven't been in touch with in a while. But it applies to them too. Ron Perlman, shut your mouth, Hellboy. You failed, washed up actor. Okay, so the Supreme Court ruled that New York State's ridiculous anti concealed carry permit process is unconstitutional and ridiculous. So now they can't do that anymore. Now they have to issue permits. Good. Okay, what else I got? I want to kind of make this a fast video. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court again. Like I said, bombing the country. Jesus Christ. Clarence Thomas is lighting the country on fire. My man, Big CT. Another time is the whole abortion thing. Now, before everyone starts screaming at me and yelling at me, well, let me first say this. I lean towards pro life. And why I say that? Because when a woman gets pregnant and she decides to have an abortion, in the end, you're terminating a life. It's a human life form. No, it's just a blob of cells. No, that's a life form, and you're killing a life form. Period. On the other hand, well, your body, your choice, right? So it's your body, your choice, even though you have another body living inside you. But that's neither here nor there. Point is, if you want to do that, and you're cool with that, and you can live with that, then knock yourself out. Go do it. Who am I to say nay? I lean pro-life. I think abortion really is killing an innocent little baby. But at the same time, I'm not here to push my beliefs on other people, unlike the left. They want to push their LGBT and all their left-wing shit, and they want to push that on society and mentally abuse the rest of society. No, I'm not here for that. Just giving you my opinion. But like I said, if you're cool with that and you can live with that, well, then that's on you. You can go and have your abortion and go kill your own kid. Is what you're doing essentially. But it'll be on your conscience. Your conscience, not mine. I had nothing to do with it. So that's where I stand with that. At the same time, people are going crazy. Now they're rioting, protesting, and borderline rioting in Arizona. They almost attacked a freaking state senate building, which the Arizona State Senate building did not make this decision. That was the Supreme Court. They didn't even know who to protest against, these left-wing fucks. So they can protest all they want. It is what it is. In my opinion, Roe versus Wade should have never been introduced in the first place. There's nothing in the Constitution, the original Constitution, that guarantees you have a right to abortion. Back in the days when it was written, it was unheard of. It was an abomination. So people are like, oh, well, what about rape and incest? Well, what is that? Less than 1% of situations? People say, oh, well, you pro-life people. Well, no, I'm pro-choice too. I'm pro-choice too. Here's your four choices. Four choices. Either abstinence, keep your fucking legs closed, or birth control. There's your second choice. That prevents a pregnancy from happening in the first place. Or put the kid up for adoption. Or just own up to it and be a mother and be responsible. There's your four choices. Okay, enough of that. I'm going on 8 minutes now. I got time to use. Okay, the third topic is Lennon honor. Apparently, Umar is even absolutely more out of control than he usually is. Now, apparently, this woman that Lennon calls Zorro because she had the big black hat and a black suit, and she was humoring Umar and whatever the hell that whole situation was. I don't know, and I don't care. But apparently, she turned on Umar, and now she's went on Tasha K's YouTube channel to do a little interview and spilled all the beans. Spilled all the beans. Let the cat out of the bag on you, Umar. Whatever that might be. And the point is, man, well, I haven't watched a whole lot. I've watched her videos for a couple of minutes. This Tasha K. And well, most of her videos are like, 3 hours long when she's interviewing somebody. I can't spend that time watching that. But from what I understand of her, man, she's pretty tough. And she don't take no shit. And she ain't scared of nobody. It doesn't matter who it is. So she ain't scared of you, Umar. She's actually invited you to come on the show, but of course you won't because you're a coward. because she's going to call you out on your shit. That's why you refused interviews with Tasha K. And I like her style. I like the way. I just love a chick that is a take no prisoners. I don't give a shit. I don't take no shit, and I ain't scared of anybody. And has a machine gun kind of personality. I love that and respect that. That's pretty cool. Plus, she's pretty. She's very pretty too. She's got a pretty gorgeous face. That's neither here nor there. I didn't mean to say that, but I said it. So, anyways, that's it. That's all the points I wanted to say. The Supreme Court is just setting the left on fire and driving them even more insane. And by the way, this is indicative of how former President Donald Trump is still affecting things and driving the left insane. Oh, it's going to get even worse when he runs again in 2024 and wins. Good luck then, left wing liberals. You think you're upset now? Oh, shit's coming. When Trump runs and wins again, we take back the Senate and we take back the House with a veto proof majority. Oh, man. It's going to suck to be you. All right, that's it. Job's going good. I'm still working these crazy hours and stacking money, and life is good. All right, see it. Bye.